Hello, Dan Richardson here at the Chapel of the North Hills, and we're looking today at the story where Jesus washed the disciples' feet. This is one of the events that happened during the Last Supper, where Jesus took a towel after dinner and began with a towel and a basin to wash the feet of the disciples. And this was quite a shock to the disciples. Not that they had their feet washed, but that it was Jesus doing it. You see, washing the feet was an important custom, and in those days, because we didn't have closed-toed shoes. They had sandals. They had things that their feet would get dirty all the time as they walked through. They didn't have nice paved roads and covered shoes, so feet were constantly dirty. Even after a bath, feet would be dirty just going to somebody's house. And so the host would make sure that the guests' feet were washed. Didn't do it himself, he would get his servants to do it. And if he had a Hebrew servant, the job was too low for him. He was too good for that job. So they got the lowest servant they possibly could to do that job, because feet were really grimy and dirty. Can you imagine how ugly and filthy they would be in that sort of environment with all the dirt and grime around in the world? Well, the job was given to the lowest servant that there was, but Jesus took that job upon himself, and he served his disciples that way. Peter objected to this. He said it ought to be the other way around. But God said, no, it has to be this way. If you don't let me serve you, you don't belong to me. And we know he was speaking about spiritual matters when they discussed the idea of the bath. And the point that then Peter tells him, well, I need a whole new bath. He said, no, you're already clean, but you do need your feet washed. So all of us, even after we're saved, we still need to go to Jesus and let him cleanse us of the daily sins that attack us throughout our world, throughout our walk as we go through the world. As a constant thing, when we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. Be blessed.